What is going on? This is SAMOK of SAMOK Fit. We guys are doing well, doing terrific, and we are back with another video. I'm trying to adjust my ISO here and see if we are in frame. We are in frame. Anyway, so I'm on the drive to work this morning, and I was listening to Rob Bailey back on his daily vlog. In case you don't know, I'm a sponsored athlete for Flag No Fail. SAMOK Fit will save you 10% anytime you're trying to shop. But I am one of their athletes, and I was watching his daily vlog. And if you know who Rob Bailey is, he used to post a ton of like daily vlogs back in the day. And of course, I'm talking to Matt August. By the way, Matt August is doing the same shit that I'm doing, and we are currently about 3 weeks out at the time of 3 weeks some change out from the time of recording this video. And I was talking to him yesterday too. It's like, yeah, I remember the time when he used to do daily vlogs and he enjoyed doing that. And I'm not saying I'm committed to doing daily vlogs, but I want to record more content for you guys, especially while I go through this bodybuilding phase. Selfishly for me, just because I want to be able to look back on this video like, you know what, yeah, I did do X, Y, and Z. And sometimes I'm the type of person where once I finish something, I just forget about it and I move on to the next one. So it'll be nice to reminisce, document this sort of process, and at the same time kind of just bring you guys on what my daily sort of task sort of looks like. Because oftentimes a lot of people tend to think somebody like other people that you might follow, that we have a full-time Fitspo. And I'm here to tell you, hi, I don't have a full-time Fitspo, because I am currently at my job right now. I work a 9-to-5 job, corporate job, like a lot of you guys. Yesterday was the day off for me, and yeah, I work a 9-to-5 job. I have family, I have kids that some of you guys have kids. I'm old as shit, but I find a way to get things done because it challenges me. Anyways, so I'm going to be recording like a daily vlog. It's exactly what's going to be containing. It's going to be containing a lot of food, how I process my day, some training, balance in life, and things like that. That said, without wasting too much of your time, let's get to it. I just pull up to the work. What I do is on my drive to work, I typically sip on my VPN greens and reds, and I still take my creatine. Also, take your creatine. It doesn't make you lose your hair, contrary to many beliefs. It's a misinterpretation of a study that a lot of people saw, and the gym bro said that another gym bro took it and ran with it, and that's how misinformation typically spread, because nobody's doing the due diligence to actually read the fine print of the study. But anyway, take your creatine. BPN again, you guys know I'm sponsored by BPN, so in case you want to snag some protein supplements, hit the link in the description and help your boy out and keep supporting your boy, so I can keep providing content like this for you guys. So like I said, we are 3 weeks out from the show in Sacramento, WNBF. Pro Muscle Mayhem. I've done the show twice and I won it twice, so hopefully we can do a three-peat there in Sacramento. And today I already woke up this morning, went for a 3-mile run this morning. Again, we're running is now something I'm doing in terms of try to use it for fat loss. Yes, it's a way of expending calories for me, but I'm not really running. I don't have to run, but I want to keep running because I want to maintain my fitness. And because I'm saying that right now, because after we finish the show, the next goal at hand is we are going to be doing a 100-miler, which I'll be talking about with you guys. I said that, I'm like, holy shit, I scared myself a little bit, but hey, we'll figure that out when we get there. So that's what we're doing, and that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to work, get settled in, get my coffee, and yeah, let's have a fun. So we are at the gym and sipping on that just like maybe a lot of you guys. I don't really have the time to train when I get home because I like to spend that with the family. So lunch break or lunchtime is literally my only time that I can train. Can I train later? Yes, I can, but again, that's when my wife trains. Of course, we got the homie over there. So Max is what I train with Max Tuesdays and Fridays. I think this time around we're training more than 2 days just because the schedule lines up. But anyways, we got back today, and it's a deload for me. And the deload for you?
Massive starts for me today. I did like a half deload. Kind of, yeah.
You did a half deload. I'm doing a full deload because your boy needs it. But of course, sipping on that pre-workout, and once we finish that, get after workout. But before, I'm gonna do a quick posing real quick.
caution.
So the beauty of a deload week is one, is to try a new movement that you're gonna be applying on the next mesocycle. So what I'm gonna do also is when I design my next mesocycle, I'm gonna do pretty much a talking head video, kind of bringing you guys on what the next training block till contest prep or show day is gonna look like. If you guys are interested in that, if you've seen this, let me know exactly some details that you'd like to see in that training programming, and I will make sure I include that when I'm putting the video together for you guys. But yeah, that's one of the perks of deload. Tell me you don't give a fuck about lifting or gains without telling me you don't care about gains. That means you don't know what a deload is. Or you never take deload, you say, oh, full send all the time. So deload means you are on a structured training program. Deloading this week, let the body recover a little bit, and we're gonna get after the upper body session. Let's crush it.
Like 0 degrees, I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for one man, forget my peace. You take the west, I take on the east. I'ma put him in the cage, never let out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man so tough, but mans keep walking. Yeah, just too sharp with the prize. White girls, let her tell me I'm awesome. Yeah. Like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch me, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Blow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. Yeah, I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking.
Pro tip, I have not trained abs once during this prep. This is the first ab exercise you see in. It's one of those things. I rarely train triceps just because it's overpowering compared to my biceps. Just like any other muscle group, you don't want to kill the muscle groups that are the strongest part. Abs are not made in the kitchen. Abs are made in the gym. You see your abs from the kitchen. So if your abs are weakest body part, then you want to prioritize them. And the two concepts you want to think of when you train abs, spinal flexion and spinal extension. Movements I'll put you in that position. Technically, this is not the greatest movement. Personally for me, I like a decline, curl up, because it allows you to extend and then curl up. I like kneeling, cable crunches also. Those are my top two. And obviously, leg raises for the lower abs. But, first ab session. I mean, it's only time later, we have 3 weeks. Finish training and back to work. Just got home not so long ago. It's currently about 5:40, and that's my girls are playing in the background. So I'm about to show you what I'm about to have. So what I have pretty much before the day was over was I have my turkey wrap and pickles. I've been loving pickles lately, and also I have been having my go-to key lime pie protein with the Fire Greek yogurt, and followed up with some of the Quest chips. I'm just trying to get sponsorship by Quest chips, but I'm not. But anyways, just made some girls some dinner, and I'm about to show you what they are having and what I'm having to for dinner, because I like to sit down and have dinner with the family. My wife is not home because she's on a photo shoot. She's a photographer. She's off, making the money, and I am here at home taking care of the girls. So what I'm about to have right now is, so what the girls are having are this dino nuggets, and we have this potato that chopped up, and we boil them a little bit and throw them in an air fryer. Every household needs an air fryer. So this is my big girls, and this is my little girls, and we also have some broccoli steamed I'm gonna have. And to mine is the spring mix. I have some deli turkey meat in here, about 4 ounces, and the dressing that you see on that, which is one of my favorite dressing. Let me show you real quick. So the dressing we are having is gonna be this Skinny Girl poppy seed dressing, and the macros on here is pretty friendly. 10 calories per serving, so about 2 servings for this. There's about 6 grams of carbs in here. Again, if you're looking for a fat-free dressing, or not fat-free dressing, if you're looking for macro-friendly dressing, I should say, this is something I highly recommend. And also another dressing that I typically use from time to time is going to be, let's see here. Dressing I also use from time to time is the Bolthouse Ranch dressing. The classic ranch is one of my favorite also, 50 calories per serving. And the macros on here also very friendly, about 3.5 grams of fats, 3 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein. So typically these are my 2 go-to. So I'm gonna have that, and then I'm gonna have 1 big protein feeding before bed. morning if you guys are doing well. So it is the next morning from the last clip that you guys just saw, and we're just getting the day started. So the way I typically get my day started is I wake up around 5 o'clock in the morning and I go for my morning walk. So like I said in previous clips, I run 3 times a week. I run Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, and Tuesdays and Thursdays typically a shorter-ish run, so about 3 miles to 5 mile run, especially getting close to the bodybuilding competition. My running is depending on how I feel, and the days that I'm not running, I am making sure I'm getting up early and getting ahead of my step count. So getting ahead of my step count allows me to make sure, hey, for the rest of the day when I'm sitting here at the desk, you know, doing some computer work, at least I'm already ahead, and I'm not finding myself at the end of the day have like 6,000 steps I have to make up. Beginning of the video, I talk about how important step count is, and I think again a lot of times people that are struggling on a fat loss journey, they overthink a lot of things. So you think you need to make a big massive adjustment on the ground level, and making small adjustment like, hey, you know, taking the elevator instead of taking taking the stairs instead of elevator, parking a little bit further away instead of a normal place that you normally park, going a little bit further distance to grab water that you normally grab in your morning, especially if you work at this job and you sit around a lot. Those small little adjustments add a ton to your fat loss goal. In the previous video, I'm not using running as a means of cardio. My main source of caloric expenditure is just step count, making sure my step count is up there. My step count typically is around about 12,000 steps, and by getting my first walk in the morning definitely puts me in the position to be ahead of my step count. Morning walk, I love that routine. I love it because it kind of centers me. My morning walk or my morning run routine centers me, and I love the way it makes me feel, especially the loop that I go to. The loop that I go to is around the cemetery, and let me tell you something that humbles you every morning is walking past the cemetery and thinking, man, you have the opportunity to move your feet and just put you in a good spot for you to be grateful. That's my running route also. So purposefully I put that running route there just to kind of just gives me that perspective. So whatever that perspective is, or whatever that thing is, that's going to allow you to put yourself in that perspective, I mean that for sort of mind space, for you to, you know, ground yourself and, you know, keep going after the things that you care about. Find that thing. Hope you guys enjoy this video, like a daily, you know, like a daily vlog, lifestyle vlog, taking you guys through my day. And like I said, selfishly, I'm going to be recording a lot of this content just because I want to be able to look back at this content and be like, okay, this is exactly what we did. I'm not going to enjoy this any longer. That's the video for you guys. If you guys enjoyed, if you do enjoy that, you know, give this video a thumbs up, you know, click the like button, you know, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. It's SAMOK, SAMOK Get Fit. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.